Hey,
Hey, y'all, welcome to the live. We are live and on
hi.
the same time. How you doing?
I'm hanging in there. I got a whole lot of family in town. It's
Oh,
been a full day.
it's been a whole day. Listen,
It's been
guys,
a whole day.
we're gonna let some of y'all come on in and join the live. Go ahead and do me a favor and tag someone because it's going down. Listen, I don't want y'all to miss anything. Okay, tag your homegirl, your friend, tag your brother,
Your
tag.
cousins.
Listen, tag them all, okay? Because tonight is something special. If you don't know, my name is Sharice Nicole, guys. Welcome to the live. This is Let's Get Dressed. To all of my day ones, I am so grateful for you. You guys show up for me every single time I go live. I'm so appreciative. If you're new to this platform, welcome, welcome, welcome. You can find me at Sharice Nicole Speaks. That's YouTube, that's Facebook. And please head over and join my Facebook group, Let's Get Dressed. We're not as active yet, but this year we got a lot of things in store. But I need you to be in the group so you can get all of the goodies. And guys, do me a favor. Go to my website for me, www.sharicenicole.com, and register your email because I'm working on something major this year. And I want you guys to be in the know like before anybody else does. And I want to kind of send out some, I guess, surveys, so to speak, so that you guys would can get an opportunity to kind of share with me what you would like to see for what I will be planning and joining forces with someone else mid-year. So anyway, without further ado, guys, welcome to the platform. My jewelry, I don't have on her earrings yet, okay, because I wanted to start with something else. And then I'm going to switch into them because I'm going to show them to you. But we're also doing like a giveaway.
Hmm.
Check it out. Get on it. Anyway, welcome to the platform. My home girl, I call her Lady Luck, but her name is Erin. Erin, the makeup custom jewelry designer. What's up, Erin?
How you doing?
You know, I'm okay. How are you doing?
You're
How you
okay.
feeling?
I,
I'm
I,
okay.
I'm okay. I'm
You
okay.
so
I
for
got
many
I got 5 weeks left of this pregnancy, and then I'll be feeling a whole lot better.
so y'all, she don't look it. But as she just said, she is pregnant. And y'all, we are everybody just wish good vibes, send good vibes her way for a healthy baby. That's what we're hoping for, a healthy baby. You having any
Absolutely.
Braxton Hicks yet?
I've been having Braxton Hicks for the last 2 months.
Who?
It
Mm,
came early with this one.
it
Came
came
early, so I don't know.
okay.
I might not make those 5 weeks.
You might not. And
I
there's
don't
nothing
know.
wrong with that. Huh? I don't think there's anything wrong with not making those 5 weeks, honestly. All right, so let's see. Let's see. If you're on the live, go ahead and shout your. If you're in Jacksonville, go ahead and shout out which side you're on. If you're somewhere else outside of Jacksonville, guys, put where you are in the chat for me so we can give you a good shout out. Now we're gonna dive straight into it. Um, Let me make sure it's showing up right over here. And let me get us on the right view so everybody can see us. All right, because right now it's just showing me. I want to make sure we're on the right view so everybody can see both me and you. Boom, there it is. Okay, so Erin, many
Yes.
people may know who you are and some may not know who you are. Please tell them how significantly talented you are and who you are in the fashion industry space.
I am, well, again, my name is Erin Melendez. I am the owner, creator of Lady Luck Concepts. I create one of a kind, handmade, lightweight statement earrings. So if you get that one piece, you're the only person with that piece. I have been featured in different magazines. I've done earrings for Cardi B, Meg Thee Stallion, Tabitha Brown, all these different political figures. But most importantly, I have an extremely loyal following of what I call Lady Luck lovers. Um, they go hard for my earrings. It is like the Hunger Games when it comes time for my drop date. They go ham. And I'm extremely grateful because the whole premise behind my business is making people feel special, making them feel unique, offering accessibility not just because you're famous, just knowing that you can have something exclusive no matter where you fall in the economy, right? Like, obviously your girl charges what she's worth. She charges what, the amount of time it takes me to hand paint each single piece. But I do pride myself on trying to offer accessibility to everybody, whether it is through earrings. I've done sweatshirts, I've done all types of things, just mainly earrings though. So that's my little spiel in a nutshell. That is
guys,
me.
I'll tell you, thank you so much, Erin, for sharing that, because I'm going to tell you guys how I ran into Erin. I was looking for some birthday earrings. I had like three, really four different dresses that I wanted to wear last year for my birthday. And for those of you that follow me, you saw I posted three different looks on my birthday, three different dresses, and I did not know um, what I wanted to do. So there are two custom jewelry designers that I found on Instagram, and I reached out to the both of them. Ironically, they knew each other. That was the crazy part. They knew each other, but I reached out, and Erin said, "Well, send me what you're wearing." And so I sent her what I was wearing, and I said, "Just these are the earrings that I want. But whatever color you do, however you do them, these are these are my top colors, but just do whatever." And I'm going to show you my first pair. These are, I absolutely love these. Oh man. So these are my absolute favorite.
I love them.
I have to just kind of show y'all what these earrings do. Every time I wear them, I get so many compliments on these earrings. Many people always ask me, where did you get them from? And I say that they are custom made. Now, these earrings are for my bold girls. You can you have to be bold. Yeah. You have to be bold, and they're so lightweight, like not heavy. You don't see my ear pulling. Like you can wear these all day and not have a headache. So I absolutely love these. And so anyway, for my birthday, I had her make me these and another pair, which I'll show later on. But can you kind of tell us what took you to that creative path of earrings? Like what made you say, I want to create artistic earpieces for women?
Man, it's kind of like a whole life story, right? Like I feel like, sometimes when you're a child, you express yourself or you kind of dabble into things that you don't know is going to come back up in your life again. And when I was younger, I loved big earrings. They didn't make, other than big hoops, they really didn't make big earrings that were colorful, or that I could find. I remember there was like Betsy Johnson back in the day,
Yes.
really big, full earrings or big jewelry. And I just always loved color. So as a young high schooler, I used to make big earrings out of like perler beads and anything I could find. And then I got into the fashion world and I became a visual manager at Nordstrom, and I would do their windows. And I just remember it was always about the clothes. and never about the accessories, right? It was always,
So
there was
true.
this focus on the clothes, but
Aaron,
I'm an accessory girl.
You're frozen.
Oh, did I
Yeah. Maybe your
hear me
Wi-Fi.
now?
I can hear you. You're just frozen. Maybe your Wi-Fi.
What about now?
Much better. Yep.
Better?
Yep,
Okay.
better.
I got like all the kids on the Wi-Fi right now, all the things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I became a visual manager. I realized just people just have this focus on clothes and not really accessories. The pandemic happened. My younger sister was like, let's make clay earrings. And I was like, okay, sounds good. Like I bought all the stuff for her. We were gonna do this business together. And then she got a different job and dipped out on me. And I was like, I'm not about to waste my money. I got all this supplies. So it just kind of happened. I realized how much I enjoyed creating pieces that I've never seen before, pulling inspiration from like children's books and all over the place. And it just morphed into something that I never expected it turning into. Like, I'm extremely grateful that I get to use my God given gifts. It allows me to homeschool my kids. I mean, we get to go on many adventures because of this business, and I'm so grateful. It's wild.
It is. And I think so. You started this business during COVID.
Yes.
So, in a matter of COVID was 2020. So, in a matter of 3 years, 4 years, let's just
Yeah,
say
4 years.
you doing lightweight clay earrings, custom earrings, you've been discovered by major public figures. How did that even happen? Like, what was your first reaction when they called you to say, hey, do these earrings for this person or do these earrings for that person? Like, walk us through one of those calls or emails. What did it look like?
So my first, I'll tell you about the Cardi B email,
Okay.
and Meg the Stallion email. I thought it was spam. I thought it was like, I'm always thinking like somebody's trying to come from my bank account,
Uh-huh.
come from
Uh-huh.
my Instagram. I mean, like I'm always thinking something's about to happen. So I did think it was spam. I'm glad I did respond. But it was like at 11 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, I I got DM'd or emailed from one of the assistant stylists. And he was like, hey, I love your work. We have this shoot that we're doing for Cardi B and Meg the Stallion for, a song that they were releasing. And we'd love to see some of the stuff you have on hand. Well, if you know about my business, I don't usually have a lot on hand.
Up on hand. That's right.
So I had to tell him, I'm like, well, look, send me the inspo for the video shoot, send me the inspo for the press and the promotion and all of that stuff, and I'll see what I can cook up for you. I had maybe 9 hours to make because they needed it in like 3 days, and then you have to include shipping time and all of that stuff.
Right.
I stayed up until maybe 6, 7 in the morning making some crazy pieces. It was like, it was just something came over me and I was like ready to go. I was
Right.
like, challenge accepted. We're doing this. I mean, I really do think also the stuff that they sent me, the inspiration that they sent me, really lit a fire in me. It was very tropical. So it pulled from my like Caribbean influence.
Yes.
It was very colorful. And I just knew that they were going to want some fun, bold pieces. There was like no limits to what I could do. I sent it out. They sent me a response, loved it, never heard anything from that again. I mean, like months went by, and then I started seeing photos pop up, and then they contacted me, hey, we use these for Meg Thee Stallion for the press release, and then we use these for Cardi B for her press release on Hot Ones, which my husband and I are big chicken wing fans, and we love Hot Ones. It was just so much was coming at me, and I was just like, whoa. All within like an 8-9 hour span of like make it happen, which is usually how most stylists work. They don't give you much time
It's
to
like very,
like
it's like, can you do it? Yes. If you can't, we'll hit you up next time.
right,
So
right.
you just gotta be ready.
And that's that. I mean, there's been opportunities that I've passed up because it just didn't align with, maybe my energy levels weren't there. Maybe I had too many orders to fulfill and I needed to prioritize my customers. Like there's been many opportunities that I've had to say no to, but that one, I was in the middle of a drop and I was like, I could do this. I already was baking stuff. I was working on some stuff and I made it happen. It worked out. It was crazy.
It was crazy. Now I'm gonna tell you, of all of them, you know who I absolutely love? Mama Tab.
Oh, of course.
Listen, and in my mind, I can just picture her reaching out to you on her own. Like,
Oh, of course.
did that happen that way? Was it just her or?
So I got another email and it was from Tabitha Brown.
Mm-hmm.
And in the Tabitha Brown fashion, I thought it was Tabitha Brown. I got an email and it was like, your work is so amazing, blah, blah, blah. I really love what you're doing. And I started responding, found out that it was spam, like, it was a scammer.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
the email was a scammer. So
Wow.
I had sent the email over to Jay Bolin,
Mm-hmm.
and a stylist that I had worked with before. Um, and he was like, this is definitely not Tabitha Brown. She doesn't have a Gmail account, y'all. So if you get an email and it's a Gmail account, it ain't Tabitha Brown.
It's not Tab. It's not Tab.
I should know that. But for some reason, you see Tabitha Brown's name and you're like,
Right.
oh, that's Auntie Tab.
It's
Like,
Auntie Tab.
we
But
just love Tab.
yes.
Um, and so Jay ended up multiple times like reaching out to her, said, hey, I have this artist. She she almost got scammed by your faux email. Um, I'd love to send you some stuff from her. So he was kind of like that bridge into
That
Tabitha Brown.
bridge.
After
Okay.
that, maybe months go by, she ended up buying some stuff from my website. Um, and then Jay Bolin again, maybe a couple months from that, he's
Mm-hmm.
like, I have a surprise for you. And he used pieces that I had sent to him for the cover she did for a magazine, a big magazine. And I
Mm-hmm.
was just like, Jay, I love you. I love you. Thank you for looking out. But it's all from these scammer emails that kind of worked out to be just an amazing opportunity.
An amazing opportunity.
Yeah.
Wow. And so guys, here's why we're talking about this, because she used what was inside of her. She used the skills inside of her during a time where people were not working. Mind you, let's go back. Most of the people that I'm bringing on to this platform, business started during COVID. So
Yeah.
2019, 2020, and their business is not just surviving, it's thriving, it's flourishing.
Yeah.
How often do you do a drop, Erin, for earrings?
Right now it's every 2 weeks or twice a month. I guess you can say it's probably going to change. I mean, I'm going to have a newborn, so life is going to look a little differently. Um, but right now it's every 2 weeks. So I have one more drop before I officially go on maternity leave, which is January 24th. And then I am gone until March sometime. I still don't know when I'm going to drop in March. But I might do one a month. Who knows? I got to figure all that out.
Figure it out. You got to see how it's going to go with the baby.
Yeah, with three kids, I don't know. It might be one a month. It might be just doing like bigger drops or just more smaller curated, collectors drops here and there. So,
And so let's talk about, so y'all hear that, right? So you just had a drop that passed, right?
mhm.
So I don't know if there are still pieces left, but tell them your website where they can go and check out what you have left from the drop that just came.
So I think we have six pieces left.
Okay.
The website is www.ladyluckconcepts, with an S at the end.com. You can also find it through my Instagram, which is ldy.luck. Um, and you can go on my link tree and find my website through there.
So go on to the site, guys. Lady Luck Concepts, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm putting it into the chat so they'll have it. Make sure you guys go out there and check out what she has available. You know, you said something so key earlier. You said I charge what I'm worth.
Yeah.
That's major. When did you discover your worth in what you're worth in the custom jewelry arena?
I started off slow. I mean, when I first began, in this industry, this maker's world, designer world, I was charging 35 pieces or $35 for smaller pieces of earrings. As my craft advanced, as I put more time and energy into learning more, I slowly started increasing my prices. That was when I was mainly using pre-dyed clay. So I was hand mixing colors, but I wasn't hand painting anything. And so I could pump out like 75 earrings. They were kind of medium size. Um, but I just realized, like, for me and my brand, my business is very important. And anybody's brand and business is very important that you communicate the message that you truly believe in, right? So I speak about big earrings all the time. I do a couple small earrings here and there for like staples, but it's really big, bold earrings. I do for people with different neck lengths. I
Mm-hmm.
always say, like, I can do a custom here and there, whether or not you have, from earlobe to clavicle, maybe you only have a 4 inch, neck space.
Mm-hmm.
I do alter for
Mm-hmm.
people that have shorter necks, but it's still going to be big. It's still going to be bold. But it's very important to communicate and to kind of focus in on what message you want your brand to speak, right? So as I was able to really develop my own voice, in my business, in the earrings that I was doing, I just started realizing that, my pieces were setting itself apart. I
Okay.
started and I have, like, when I do my business mentorship courses where I talk to other makers, I always express, like, I have a formula that I use for everything. So what is my time worth? How much is it sculptural or is it a flat piece?
Mm.
If it's a sculptural 3D piece, that's going to be a little bit of a higher price point. Is, there's just things that I kind of tick off. But then once I started doing hand painting, you know, for one pair of earrings, or even just for a collection of 30 pairs of earrings,
Okay.
I'm working 14-hour days for 2 weeks.
Ooh.
It is a very long process. Um, Sometimes there's days where it's hard to take breaks, because you're in the thick of it. I'm a creative. I'm also on the spectrum. I have ADHD. So when I'm hyper focused, I'm in there. And I just realized, my time is valuable. What I offer is valuable. The quality that I bring is valuable. And I didn't want to charge until I felt like I could really stand 10 toes down on what I was creating. I think that's so important to take your time to get to the price point that you know your worth, um, but without also jolting your customers to that price point. Like it wasn't like one day I was charging $35 and the next day my pieces were, 150. It was a gradual progression, lots of learning, lots of investing in myself, lots of buying new materials. Um, my paint, one tube costs $35 for a paint tube.
Okay.
So I really invest back into the materials I use, making sure everything is the best of the best.
The best quality.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, I want like remember fashion is a myriad of things. And of course, we
Yeah.
know accessories, they upscale, they elevate your look when you have the right accessories paired with your outfit. But there's a difference between how custom accessories elevate your outfit versus store-bought accessories elevate your outfit. When did you realize that custom was the better way outside of working at Nordstrom's? Like, when did you say, you know what, I think this is the best, this is going to give me a more upscale, elevated look or provide that to my clients? When did that click for you?
I think it was more so because I'm an artist, I was focused more on the art of it and less on like making it like I start with the art first and then I begin to craft it into an earring, right? So like whether I want to be sculptural, I did I think it was in the summer, I did these African masks for earrings. And I did all of these, gazelles, zebras, all of these things that were inspired. I mean, if you look in my house, there's animal print everywhere. Like it is, everything I create comes from me. It is me. It's inspired by my world and the things. I may have chickens in the backyard. I'm not doing no chicken earrings, but like everything is inspired by my world around me. I think it was less about, you know, the elevation. I think that's always going to speak for itself, right?
Right.
Like, I still get hoops from Target. I still go and, grab accessories from Nordstrom. And there is beautiful pieces when maybe I want like an everyday throw on, going to the grocery store, whatever. But when you're stepping out and you have art on your ears, the conversations that are started, the people that it opens the doors that you meet, it's wild. The stories that I get from people, and it's, I could not do it without focusing on, I my I got my kids a kitten for Christmas, and you might see it just like pop up behind me. But
Okay.
no, if I didn't focus on the art first, I don't think it would speak as genuine to like the elevation and all the quality aspects of the jewelry if it wasn't about creating art. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I definitely get it. I definitely get it. And so okay, so your journey, when your journey started to now, and you went from, you gradually increased, right? How did you prepare this is for business owners now that's looking to raise their prices, right? How did you prepare your audience for those price increase? Like, okay, we talking a $35 earring, to some of your pieces can range between 100 to 250, depending on
yeah.
the complexity of it, the intricacies of it. So how did you prepare your audience for those shifts?
I think people were able to see it because, I do little videos of how it's made, or, my creation process is very private to me, but they knew once I started that hand painting work, like my customers just knew, you
Yeah.
know, they were already prepared because the people that have been on that journey since those $35 earrings, um, they could see the difference. Now there
Wow.
are people that may have not been on that journey from there and they come to the party and they're like, wow, these are beautiful. And maybe they just kind of want to dabble, right?
Yeah.
And you don't necessarily know what to expect. And then you get them. And then
Yeah.
you realize like, oh wait, like she's airbrushing, she's hand painting, she is hand sculpting. When I say hand sculpting, there are people who make clay earrings and they use cutters, like pre-made shapes where they're able to just go through and cut out of clay, a shape out of like a cookie cutter essentially.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Nothing I make is out of cookie cutters anymore. It is all me like sculpting the clay. So
Okay.
my customers already knew. They were like, okay, I get it. The art really just shifted gradually. Um, and they could tell that I was really pushing boundaries and really stepping out of the box.
See, and I think when you have people that have been with you from the jump, right, when you first started, and then to now, they all, like you said, they also get a chance to experience your growth. Like
Yeah.
it will be, I would love to see someone that started out with you when you did your $35 pieces, what those look like, to now what those pieces look like. And guys, I'm telling you, you are cheating yourself if you do not go out to her site and just look at her content. It's at Lady Luck. She actually has it's Lady Luck Concepts. So www.ladyluckconcepts with an S at the end.com. And if you want to find her on Instagram, you want to go to LDY at LDY Luck. And she's going to come up. First thing you're going to see are some of the top people that she's worked with. And then you're going to see all of these amazing videos and all of her work. I'm telling you, it is when we talk about things you need to have in your closet that are a necessity. And I always say you need to have a custom set of jewelry.
Yeah.
This is what I'm talking about. This is an earring. This is what I'm talking about. Hold on. Let me show you another one. Because I have 3 pair. But this is what I'm talking about. And listen, look how you can wear it either way. You can wear it either way. So like you can wear it this way. And these are the longer ones. These are, for me, I like long earrings, even though I have a short neck, it doesn't matter. Switch them on either side and wear them. Absolutely amazing, lightweight. And when I say they stand out, they are conversation starters. Now, Aaron, because we do try to keep things kind of short and sweet.
Okay.
Aaron is on here, and y'all send good vibes her way because she got a baby that she's gonna be pushing out in a couple weeks. Shout
Yep.
out to Aaron! Congratulations to you and your family. But before we wrap things up, as we talked about, we're gonna do a giveaway. Now, I don't know what the piece is that Aaron is going to give away, but if I had to guess, I don't know.
If I had to guess.
So here it is. Erin's gonna show what earrings she's gonna give away. I'm gonna give you all a question for you to answer. And then by the end of the week, this week, because I want people to watch the replay. Okay. So give those people an opportunity. We're gonna get your name. I'm gonna get your information submitted to Erin. She'll get your stuff made and sent out to you. But without further ado, let me get the drum roll. Oh,
I'm having my husband grab him.
yeah, drum roll, please.
So this is from my last drop.
Oh,
These are what we call our razzle dazzle hoops. We currently have them with, I think there's 2 slots left for the customs. But these have 5A cubic zirconia in it. So we don't do, or I don't work with any diamonds that are mined because that's just something I don't do. But these are very, if they give like the old Louis Vuitton back in the day, like multicolored, these you can see them on my site. They're really lightweight hoops. I'm gonna throw them on so you guys can see them. I'm offering a custom pair of these beauties. Really, again, really lightweight. And you can also send me your colors that you like. So if you want them in the cream and black, we can do the cream and black. If you want them in the cream and the multicolored, we can do them in the cream and the multicolored, but they're covered in razzle dazzly goodness. They're absolutely amazing. And they're great for if you're going out, if you're going to anywhere. You can wear them anywhere.
Anywhere. Definitely you can wear that with a bodycon dress. You can wear that with some denim. You can wear that with leather,
Everything.
bright colors. So listen, this is a custom set for you all. This is a custom set for you all. Okay, so here is the question. And I mean, you guys gotta dig deep for this. And Aaron already mentioned it, okay, but you got to go back and watch a previous person's is actually going to be on my YouTube channel. So you got to go to the YouTube channel and you have to watch the very last episode that I did of Let's Get Dressed, and you have to tell me, actually, is it that one? Nope, no. I'm gonna put the link in there. I'm gonna put the link that I put into the chat. You gotta watch that episode, and you gotta tell me the color that Chantel showed y'all, the color outfit that she showed y'all in her closet when we were styling her. You got to go and watch it and then tell me the color, the first colored item she showed. I remember. I want to know if y'all remember. Okay.
That's
So
good.
that's going to be it right there. But you got to go back and watch the content. And even if you don't get a chance to do so, I'm going to give y'all another opportunity too in the chat for those of you that want to have a custom pair of earrings made by Aaron, the celebrity stylist, custom jewelry designer, CEO, all the things. All right.
All the things.
We got you. So Aaron, what any and I guess it's like your sales moment, your pitch. Okay. To the audience, why should someone choose Lady Luck Concepts over all the other custom jewelry designers out here on Instagram and TikTok?
Well, my PC answer would be there's room for everybody. And whoever fits your aesthetic, I just encourage you to shop small. Big energy businesses. I encourage you to shop with people who work with their hands. You're just going to get a quality that is unmatched. But I just so happen to be a boss in the game. And with me, that if anything happens to your earrings, I replace them. I'll remake them as exact as I can possibly get it. There is nothing like feeling as special as these earrings are when you put them on. And it's more than just earrings. There's a purpose behind it. I want each and every one of you guys to feel as beautiful as you can feel, as unique as these earrings are. I want you to feel that as well. And that's just what it is. Again, if my aesthetic does not work for you, there are so many other makers, and I encourage you guys to reach out to me. I will send you guys other makers that have extraordinary talents, but your girl's out here doing it. So
I mean, out here. One of the bosses in the game, like when, and that is literally not even a flex in real life. She is one of the top custom jewelry designers in the business right now, working with not C-list, not B-list, A-list celebrities, y'all.
I'll take it. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
And so guys, I just want to thank you for joining. Listen, again, www.ladyluckconcepts.com. Go out there. She just did a drop. She said there are about 5 to 6 pieces left. Make sure you guys head over to Instagram and follow her at Lady Luck. That's at LDY Luck dot, no, I should say .com, but just at LDY Luck. You'll see her because you'll see her beautiful face. And then when you go to her page, you'll see all of her work. Make sure you're following her. I have my notifications turned on. Her so I know, like, let me go and see what's happening. But I want to thank you so much for joining. Give it up for Erin. Y'all, I love custom accessories. Anybody that knows me, and you guys send me stuff all the time. If you guys see like custom pieces or earrings, people will inbox me and say, hey, I think these will go very well for you. Listen, why you're inboxing, I absolutely love it. Just go ahead and send a little cash app too.
Yes.
Help me get what you recommended. Okay? And I'll be sure to shout you out. Okay. Put the seed in the ground as well, along with your recommendations. This earring don't want to stay in, so I'm gonna take it out. But in the meantime, guys, I truly do thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys tune in next week. We also have another lady on here. We're gonna be talking about styling services, how styling services is a luxury service. It's not a personal shopping experience.
Right.
And we're going to dive into that. So this year, 2025, ladies, we're upscaling everything. We're getting dressed. We're having conversations. And we are upscaling everything, all things fashion. And if you didn't know, fitness is also fashion. And we're going to talk about that too. In the meantime, guys, you know how we do. Make sure you subscribe. Well, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Make sure you share this content. Share it with somebody. Share it in your story, please. Comment and like. You help me spread this word when you interact and engage with my posts. I really do appreciate it. And guys, listen, turn your notifications on for next week. All right, we're going down again. It's going down again Sunday at 7 p.m. In between time, in the meantime, guys, I want everybody to be safe. And guess what? I'm going to see you guys next week on the other side of the camera. Bye, guys.